We start tonight with the breakdown. They take what isn't theirs, they drive up prices, and they put stores out of business. We're talking about professional, high-volume shoplifters. Good evening, I'm Scott Thuman.
I'm Michelle Martian. Tonight, 6 of them may finally be held accountable for the crimes they're accused of committing. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell joins us live from the Prince George's Police Headquarters in Upper Marlboro with this update. And last hour, Brad, you said some of the names on this arrest sheet are familiar to you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. When they put out this list of people today, put their pictures up, I did remember some of those names. I had to look them up, but I had previously done stories on them when they had been arrested previously for high-volume shoplifting. And that's part of the story here. The police say these people have been arrested and released over and over again, but this time they think they have a new tool to keep them locked up. It is a new law that allows them to bundle all these charges together. It's a category of crime which has exploded in recent years, and we've shared many of the videos of the caught-on-camera thieves in action, loading up on tools, clothing, whatever they can get their hands on and think they can sell. Now, Prince George's County Police, along with state and federal cops and prosecutors, are alleging this group of 6 is among the worst of the worst involved in organized retail theft.
This was their profession. This is what they do. They go out all day, every day, and steal from different merchants throughout the region, different states, and they resell these items. Sometimes they take orders for these items.
Now they're facing enhanced charges under a new state law which allows prosecutors to link multiple thefts in multiple stores across the region. 3 of them are also facing federal charges.
Today's arrest should send a clear message to those organizations. We will work with our retailers and law enforcement partners to identify you, arrest you, and hold you accountable.
For years in Prince George's County, even high-volume shoplifters targeting a wide range of stores have not been held accountable. Each of the 6 people charged today has been arrested before. In 2023, Kasan Parker, for instance, faced 11 theft charges and was accused of stealing all this merchandise in the Oxon Hill area, but under then State's Attorney Braveboy, his case was never prosecuted. At today's press conference, I asked how things will be different this time.
I know with the implementation of the federal charges, that sends a strong message, but also the higher tier charges that are fairly new to the state of Maryland sends a message as well. We're not going to tolerate it in the state, and we're not going to tolerate it in Prince George's County. We are watching, and we're going to continue to investigate and hold people accountable that are involved in these organized retail thefts.
Yeah, so we asked today where precisely these people had been active, what stores have they been hitting. The police and the authorities would not identify them today, but I can tell you, looking at their past history, it's been all over the place, not just in Prince George's County. One of these suspects was previously accused of stealing $31,000 worth of merchandise at one time from a Lululemon store in Annapolis. A couple of the others were accused of hitting the Queenstown Harbor, the Queenstown outlets over on the Eastern Shore over and over again. Scott?
Yeah, some staggering figures. But Brad, you mentioned that the priors were there and then the fact that the case wasn't prosecuted. Why should we expect it might be any different this time?
Yeah, that's a good question. And in fact, we're going to have to watch how these individual suspects do move through the system to see if the outcome is in fact different this time. But what we have been told is that previously there would be a charge for a theft over here, nonviolent crime, they stole something. That would be handled individually. And then there would be another one over here. It would be handled individually. And so the charges would be fairly minor and judges would let them go. The hope this time is that by bundling it all together, saying, look, this is part of a much bigger operation. You have to add this, get to an organized crime ring. Plus, with the involvement of the feds now, federal charges, they are hoping that this time some of them stick and these people are taken out of the game at least for a while. In Upper Marlboro, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Yeah, and those would definitely be important considerations when taking the case out whole. You're right about that. Thank you, Brad. This is not the first kind of shoplifting sting, by the way, efforted by local law enforcement this year. You may recall back in April We reported on a shoplifting sting in Fairfax County. Now, police say 5 people were arrested there after stealing from businesses all across Northern Virginia and then selling those items to thrift stores. The operation resulted in 17 felony charges and 15 misdemeanors. Police say the arrests were not tied to an organized group, but did involve repeat offenders.